Welcome back, Sagittarius, to On Days End Tarot from the Great White North in Ottawa, Canada. And hello, everyone that's new to the channel. You're very welcome to the space. To all my international friends across the world, hello, hello. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today's read is going to be a general read, okay? And I'm just looking at the near future as well. And when I say general, all I mean is anything can come out in the cards today. You know, it could be about love, could be about work, could be about money, family, friends, pets, you name it. All I ask is that you do take what resonates, what makes sense for your situation. If it doesn't fit into your story, just take what you get out of it, okay? Try not to force it. Also, take into consideration that roles and genders can be reversed. And I kindly ask if you please could remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification about the end of the video. Very important that you do that. You'll be notified when my next one comes out. And that also really supports my channel if you subscribe and hit the notification. And it means a lot. So thank you kindly if you do that. Let's kickstart the read, okay? So I've got your oracle spread to kick this off. Now this is just going to give us an energy vibe for the next couple weeks ahead, okay? Starting with the Love Ascended Oracle deck. What's the message? We have making plans. And it says, get organized. Have your ducks in a row before you make any moves. Okay, so it's time to get organized. You might be making plans for something very special over the next couple weeks. But again, busy, busy, busy. Maybe you have work going on, family, friends. Obviously, summertime could be vacation time coming up. So you need to get organized, okay? Because you're going to be super busy, I feel. Now I've got, I just want to tell you, I just got this deck yesterday. Oh, I'm so excited. I was reading the book. I was up late last night reading all the messages and everything. Look how beautiful this deck is. It's the coolest deck ever. You'll see what I mean when I pull a card. Rainbow Brain Skull. Really, really, this is an amazing deck. So love it, love it. Let's see what the message is. Wow. And it says, you're not supposed to always be happy. Let happy sleep. Okay. And then one card pull from the Journey Oracle deck. Emotions. Okay. So, you know, positive, some negative. Let's see what's going on here. So making plans. Again, I feel like things are really super busy for you, you know. Maybe you're trying to schedule, like I said, work responsibilities. Maybe you have family and friend obligations. It can all sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, right? And sometimes you just really have to sit down, literally pull out a piece of paper, make a checklist, and just go in, you know, one step at a time. Try not to focus on doing everything all at once. Just do what you can. You know, basically, just focus on what you are in control of, not what you're not in control of, okay? Now, with regards to this card, you're not supposed to always be happy. Let happy sleep. Sometimes things can be overwhelming, right? Sometimes you just have to, you know, take a rest, take a time out. So again, with all these plans that are going on with you, sometimes you just need to, you know, remember to rest, because if you rejuvenate that energy, then you'll be able to accomplish a lot more. And you can't always, it's not always easy. Sometimes things aren't always fun in life. Sometimes things are sad. Sometimes things are there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of pressure going on. But it just means that if you give yourself time to have proper sleep and rest and just a time out from it, that when you do have to come back to tackle these obligations, you'll feel rejuvenated and you'll be able to get through it a lot easier. Okay. But again, you know what? You're not always supposed to be happy 24 hours a day, right? Sometimes you have to deal with these things head on. But the best way to handle it, let your brain sleep. We sleep for a reason as human beings, right? That's to recover from all the stresses in the day. Just make sure to get quality sleep. Now, emotions, again, yeah. For some reason, I see a lot of you being really overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed. You know, there's some good things happening, there's some bad things happening, but it seems to all be happening at once. And it's just about being able to tackle all these obligations that you have. So obviously, I see a lot of very good and bad, just a lot going on all at once the next couple of weeks. Remember to get your sleep, though. Remember to exercise, maybe even meditate too. Give yourself quality time to heal, right? Now, I'm going to put these here just so we can keep these up while I do your tarot spread. There we go. All right, so let's get on to your tarot now. And I am going to be using the Awakened Tarot this week for your spread. Just give them a good shuffle. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? Message do we have for Saggy? Let me give them one more good shuffle for you. I want to make sure they're really connected to the situation. What message do we have for Saggy? Making plans, being really busy. Let's see what's going on though. What's keeping you so occupied this next couple weeks ahead? So, the first two cards I'm pulling are just a quick footnote, snapshot as to where you currently are in the situation. I see the Four of Pentacles. Wow. And we see the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So this is where, again, you're almost afraid. You're almost feeling a bit paralyzed by everything, right? It's like you almost just want to stay put and not do anything. You're holding on to dear life. Could be your money, it could be your finances, it could be your time. Yeah, you're finding it overwhelming. That's why you just kind of want to sit there and just, you know, not maybe even have to deal with it necessarily. But with the Six of Pentacles, you know, everybody and everything is wanting a little piece of you the next couple weeks ahead. The handouts, right? So this is where, you know what, you feel like you don't even know. You feel like you're giving more than you're getting back. And it might be like that, or you're just, you know, you're running here, you're running there. You have this obligation, you have that obligation. It's where you're giving more than you're getting back. Just, again, remember, get your rest, and also remember to, one thing at a time, try to stay as organized as you can, because there are a lot of demands for your time, your money, and your efforts this week, okay? Or the next couple of weeks, I should say. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. What other messages do we have for Saggy? I've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, guys, so definitely I feel like you have a lot of financial responsibilities going on here, okay? And I feel like, you know, things are going out more quickly than they're coming in. So if it's about your efforts, I definitely see it's money. I feel like you're having to put out a lot more money than you're necessarily bringing in. That's with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting for something. This horse isn't moving though, okay? So I feel like this could even be with, maybe you've been putting a lot of effort into a business or something like that too, where you feel like you're not being rewarded or compensated properly for the effort that you're putting in. Like this horse isn't moving. When the Knight of Pentacles comes up though, you know, this is all about effort and being patient, because the reward will arrive. And when it does arrive, it's usually worth the wait. So things are being stalled right now. Things aren't happening quickly for you with regards to being compensated for your efforts necessarily. That could even be with, you know, other obligations. Maybe you're helping out family and friends and things like that. And you feel like, you know, they're not reciprocating the same kind of energy back to you. Trust me, it's all going to come back to you, right? It's just a matter of just, you know, just keep on track, doing one thing at a time. Things are slowly going to start to change for you, but you're also going to see this. You're going to start to reap the rewards of your success. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Yeah. So this is where you just feel secure with everything around you, you know, all your efforts and everything, where you're seeing progress, you're feeling secure. Right now, you're really feeling insecure, as in shaky grounds. It could happen to be with your finances too. I feel like you can only depend on yourself right now. I don't see you getting a lot of support for something, okay? So that's kind of scaring you, right? Because again, it seems like you're putting out more than you're getting back. So you're a little worried about maybe not having enough to be able to cover all your expenses, meet all your financial obligations, meet all your work obligations. It's just a lot all at once, right? So yeah, you just, the stress definitely is there with the nine of wands reversed again. Like, look upright, right? He's got the bandage. This is the wounded warrior with all these things creeping up behind you. He's like it's like he's been to battle, but there's still more to come. Looking over your shoulder, like, what's next? What's next? This is just a word of advice, just to, again, you know what? You can't control everything, right? You only just try to stay in control of things that you can control, and don't worry about the things that you can't. And again, it's just try not to be overwhelmed, okay, by all of this, because I know sometimes you just feel like giving up and just giving up the battle, right? You feel like you can't win. And with the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is all about feeling insecure about something right now, right? The money's falling out of her hands. The coin. Now, if upright, feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling relaxed and calm and positive and happy. When it's reversed, I just see that you're feeling, you just don't feel that stability that perhaps you once had. Things are really on shaky ground for you. It's just a lack of stability, and maybe you're starting to feel those emotions, right? Where you're not feeling happy. You're like, I put all this work, all this effort in, I'm always there for my family, my friends. I always, whenever I try to work hard at something, I feel like I'm not getting rewarded or compensated fairly. So I really see that's the energy that I'm getting from your read today, right? You're putting out more than you're getting back, and you're starting to almost feel like it's not worth the effort anymore. Well, let's focus on the Knight of Pentacles to start. I'm going to get some clarification for you, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, things are really moving slowly. The reward is on the way. You know what? And I feel like you're going to be recognized too. Like, if you've been helping others, don't worry, because they're going to recognize you at some point. You just feel like you're just giving more than you're getting back right now. But you'll see. You'll see. It's going to be worth all the effort and all the time that you're putting into this right now. With the Queen of Wands reversed, again, this is just not feeling appreciated. This is you, Saggy. This is your card. Like, upright, the Queen of Wands. You're just positive, you're goal-oriented, you love pets, you love plants, you love nature, you love traveling, feeling confident, feeling sexy, feeling alive, just genuinely smiling. When it's reversed, wow, things really seem to be off whack for you over the next couple of weeks. You're feeling like mayyou're not being appreciated at work. Maybe you feel like you don't have time to focus on your own self, like your pets or your whatever your own interests and hobbies are. Yeah, I just feel like you're not feeling like yourself right now, okay? You're feeling like you've lost some control. And again, with this Nine of Pentacles reversed, you're just not sure how you're going to meet all these obligations. You're not sure. You're starting to feel like you're being drained of your resources. You have no one to maybe depend on except yourself right now. And the Eight of Cups reversed it's not something you can walk away from when the Eight of Cups is reversed. This is where you can move on from it, but it's not something that you can walk away from. It's something that you have to face. So yeah, these are just things that you have to deal with. And again, just, try to do what you can, when you can, within your means. We've got the Nine of Wands reversed. Just feeling this, like, what's next? What's next? This just means just do one thing at a time, okay? Try not to let things overwhelm you. You can only control the things that you can, right? The things that are out of your control, try not to worry about them. We have the Five of Pentacles. So this is where you're feeling like you're feeling alone. You're feeling isolated. You don't realize that there is solutions. Like, there are things there to help you, but you're so overwhelmed right now, focusing on the things that you don't have, or the things that you can accomplish, that you're just missing the opportunity. You might be passing this opportunity every 5 seconds. You're not slowing down, giving yourself that time to heal, right? That's what all the rest is about. Because there are so many solutions right now, and maybe you need to ask for support too. Maybe you can't do this all on your own. Maybe there is somebody that's going to help you. Maybe there is, with regards to finances, maybe there's some kind of financing you can get, or support from a family member or friend, right? It is there. It's just you're too focused on being overwhelmed with everything and having to do it all by yourself. So just a bit of word of advice, that just to open up your eyes, because there are solutions, and give yourself time to breathe, because you'll probably recognize the opportunity while it's there too, if you're not so overwhelmed, right? Now with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, this is, you're not feeling secure. You're not feeling supported. Yeah, you just feel like you've somehow lost your way, and you feel like you're on the verge of losing a lot of things right now. And I think a lot of it is financial, perhaps, too. Just feeling like you're not able to control, maybe it's out of your control with regards to the expenses you have to cover right now. Maybe you just don't have that right now, right? Obviously, here in Canada, for sure. A lot of people, even with good paying jobs right now, like, they have to make decisions. They have to pick between bananas and apples at the grocery store now, because do you pay your rent? Do you pay your heat? Keep your lights on? Do you pay your basic bills, or do you eat how you normally used to eat, which is probably double the cost? Do you have to put gas in your car? Is that a priority? Right? So just things are really expensive right now, and people are spread extremely thin. And I feel like a lot of you might be feeling that pinch. And I feel like a lot of you might be solo right now too, where you don't have the support. Maybe you don't have a significant other that can help you. Maybe you're on your own trying to do all this, right? Or maybe you're the one that everyone expects to kind of support them. But definitely a lot of stress about that. Now, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles reversed now. Guys, this is such a big focus. The Ten of Pentacles upright. Look at, this is your house. This is your better half, your pets, your parents, your whoever, your family. This is your family situation where you feel comfortable. You feel like things are working out well. The Pentacles can be financial, material things. So just having that comfort around you, right? Not having to worry about it. When it's reversed, you just have so many different things that are coming up all at once, where you don't think you're going to be able to meet all your obligations. Wow. Okay. Well, get organized. That's what the advice. Get as organized as you can. Try to, obviously you're not going to be happy about this situation. You can't be happy all the time. This is difficult. This will be difficult for anyone to have to go through, right? Try to get your rest, though. Remember to get rest. Remember to get exercise, because you can think more clearly and you can attack these things one at a time. I'm just going to give you some words of advice here. Words of advice for Saggies. Oh, sorry. Words of advice for Saggies. Right, the Ace of Wands reversed. Justice. And the World reversed. All right, well, Ace of Wands reversed. This is just saying that you're not going to be able to take a hold of anything else right now. So it means saying no too, right? You might have to say no to some new opportunities that come up. Like upright this is where, things seem to be, it's a new opportunity that comes, just another thing that you have to do. It could be anything that is affecting your life. It can be like that makes you grow, so to speak. I just feel like you can't take anything else on right now. Okay, so the word of advice is just say no, that you just can't do it. Okay, so if someone has any kind of expectations of you or anything like that, especially wands can be work, things like that. You just can't. You just have to say no. Okay, at this point, tackle one thing at a time. And justice, I feel like things are all going to balance out, okay? Everything's going to be found in your favor. So don't worry. Everything is going to work out, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. If you're worried about your finances, balancing the budget, making things, work out, it's all going to work out. You have to stay positive. You have to take action, though, okay? You have to recognize that you do actually have to organize yourself. But at the end of the day, I see you conquering this, okay? I see victory for you, victory finding the balance. So you're going to be able to work to do this, get through this. And with the world reversed, to me, this is just, again, when it's upright, to me, it's like you have all these all these obligations and things all around you. No, it just means, you still have to deal with what's going on currently, in the now. So don't take on anything else that's going to impact you right now. You have to set boundaries, okay? You have to learn to say no, because you still have things that are going on now that you still have to deal with. So taking on more is just going to be too overwhelming for you. Well, my friends, if a lot of you do relate to this, just remember, you're going to get through this, right? You're going to get through this. So, and at the end of the day, like I said, when this Knight of Pentacles arrives, you're going to reap so many rewards from this time right now. So, just remember that you are Saggies, okay? You're positive, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're creative. You like to always keep things light, and that's what you have to do. Keep the energy light, get your rest, get your exercise. Try to just remember to take care of yourself through all of this too, right? You're no use to anybody if you're not taking care of your own physical and mental well-being. Just try to attack things one at a time. And what you're not in control of, throw that in the garbage. Don't even think about it. Only focus on what you can control and what you can do at this time. Because things that are out of your control, there's no point stressing, because, that's just going to happen regardless. So why stress out about it? Why bring on that stress, right? Peace and love, my friends. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and, leave me a comment, because I would love to hear from some of you. I haven't been hearing from a lot of people lately. I don't know if it's because you watch my videos on TV, and maybe you're just sitting there and you don't actually have a way to leave me a comment. But if you can share some comments with me, I'd love to hear from you. It's been a little bit different over the last couple of years, I find. Not as many comments coming through. But listen, peace and love. Have a great couple of weeks ahead. You're strong. You're going to get through this. And I'm telling you, probably the next read I'm going to do for you is going to be some real rewards coming in for all this hard effort that you're going through, okay? Bye for now. Have a good one. Take care, Saggies.